Controlled Chaos here. Today I want to talk to you about 5 things City Heroes did before any other MMO. Let's go ahead and get started. First, gear. In most MMOs, your gear and equipment that you wear, whether it be armor, weapons, whatever, would have stats on it, and that's how you would increase your power, along with increasing your spells or skills or whatever. You just get a new version of it, stuff like that. City Heroes did it differently. City Heroes did it by enhancements. You'd put enhancements into your power to increase the power of that power, and that was really nice. It opened things up for allowing more customization to be done to make you look unique in City Heroes. What I want to do is I want to take a quick moment. I want to discuss about my live stream of the community mastermind that happened last Friday. Now you'll notice about 32 to 33 seconds in, it cuts from me playing Lord Gibman to playing Controlled Chaos. This was not intended. In the live stream, Lord Gibman had actually died. As I had promised, if the character dies, I delete the character. I had actually done that, but for some reason, YouTube cut that section out of the recording, and I don't know why. I put in a ticket to figure that out. Anyways, I want you to check out that video, because in there is a poll where you can put in for what's the next mastermind that I do for the next one. If for some reason YouTube keeps cutting things out on the streams, I'm gonna go back to pre-recorded community mastermind events. We'll see what happens within these next couple of live streams. Now, I want to talk to you about the second thing in City Heroes that they did that was unique, and that is a class, the Masterminds. The Masterminds are really unique in the fact that you get 6 pets. 6! That's just amazingly great to have 6 pets in your arsenal to use all at once, not one at a time, not I gotta choose this one over that one. You have them all up and you can buff them, which was really great. You know, they had specific buffs just for the pets, and that made it unique in itself. Next is the sidekicking system. This was a great thing to add, because at that time, most MMOs, when you had a friend that was just starting out and you were level 30, you either had to wait for them to catch up to you and they had to play a lot more than you, or you had to help them grind out those low levels and help them catch up. City of Heroes changed this with the sidekick system, because what you could do is you could sidekick them, and that would increase their health, their endurance, and the damage that they would do to round your level, so that they were effective and helpful to you. They didn't have as many powers as you did, but they could still help out and feel of use, which made it a lot more fun to play with your friends. It's one of the greatest things that I like that City Heroes did. Now, I also want to talk about future content. I've told you that I'm going to be doing No Man's Sky, and I put that on hold. Well, I got myself a capture card, and so Wednesdays are going to be No Man's Sky videos. So I hope you keep an eye out for those, because it's a really fun game and you'll learn a lot. If you haven't played it, maybe you might even pick it up, because it's really fun. Now, let's move on to the 4th thing that City Heroes did. Customization of powers visual effects. This was cool. Now, some of you are going to say, well, Champions did that first. Well, Champions came out shortly after City Heroes did this. And if you look at Cryptic, the studio that made City Heroes also made Champions Online. So they already knew that City Heroes was working on this and sort of had an extra hand on it. It's really cool because you change the look of the lightning effect, the energy effects, and stuff like that. The colors that they had, you could customize to fit to your theme or how you wanted them to look, which is great. Now, beyond that, you can do things like, oh, let's say you had a character who used claws that was a scrapper. You could change the look of the claws and how they came out, which was another bonus to customizing of the visual effects of powers. Finally, I want to talk about being able to quick travel around the world. Most MMOs, when you get that, that's a late game, mid to late game actually. as a mount or a vehicle or something like that. That's back in the day. Nowadays they give it to you a bit earlier, but City Heroes started that first by giving you your first travel power at level 6, which was amazingly great because you could fly around, you could super run, you could super jump, you could teleport, and all these things to get around the city so much easier. Now I want to know, what is your favorite thing about City Heroes? What makes you enjoy City Heroes, and why are you coming back? Is it something unique about the game? Is it something that they did first? Or is it just something that they did really well and better than any other MMO? I want to thank you for your time and listening to this, and you have a great day.